Hi there, welcome to my views and news. Another breaking news for you from Tigray. Wednesday was day two of TPLF's Congress. What happened? What is General Tadase? Why are they doing? Is he supporting the TPLF in holding the Congress? Is he supporting the Debretsian group? Secondly, federal government just 30 minutes ago issued another statement about its stance on Pretoria deal and stance on registration or restoration of the Tigray people. It seems that federal government is not showing any flexibility. Rumors going around that. Let's have a look at the rumors first. Prosperity Party backed activists. We know them. They have been very active during the war. They're closely connected with the government and ruling party. Since last night, they have been spreading a rumor, which I want to share with you. Then we'll have a look at what happened today in Makale, where it was day two of TPLF Congress. These activists are claiming that thousands of fighters are being mobilized by the Debretsian led TPLF group. They say in Adwa, Poison, Tambian, in these areas, and from these areas, fighters are being gathered and mobilized. Planning is being made, and the group led by Debretsian, fighters led by TPLF, will try to take over Makale. They'll try to remove Getachew from power, and they'll target Getachew's allies and Getachew's supporters. Well, these are rumors. I am neither rejecting nor confirming these rumors. I don't know. I'm just sharing with you what is being circulated in social media. If it is correct, if it happens, believe me, it would be the start of a deadly civil war in Tigray. Federal government would be drawn in as well. Uh, Let me work more. Let me work more. Then I'll get back to you. So far, these are rumors. Differences are political. I am not sure of any large scale military mobilization by TPLF against Getachew's interim government. I'm not ruling out the possibility of it, but I think we should not spread the rumors without confirmation. Now, what happened in Makale today? Today was day two. Now it has been confirmed that the Debretsion said no to PM Abiy yesterday. Yesterday said that if the Congress goes on, it means that Debretsion rejected the request of Ethiopian PM Abiy. Yesterday, PM Abiy asked Debretsion to postpone the party Congress. The two held a telephonic conversation before the start of the Congress. Debretsion said no. Yesterday was day one. We thought maybe Debretsion would take some time to postpone the conference because it was difficult to postpone it yesterday as thousands of TPLF cadres had arrived in Makale. But today was day two, and so far, no postponement. At the same time, no big decisions made so far. Maybe big decision will be made at the end of the conference, but so far, no decisions about removal of any any central committee, executive committee members. Now, what is being reported is that some TPLF leaders are being arrested. At least three have been arrested reportedly. Arrested this morning. These TPLF leaders attended the Congress. They voiced their opposition to the Debretsion group. They asked questions. They spoke there. They protested in a way, you can say. And when they left the meeting hall, the Congress hall, they were taken into custody by security forces. Who is heading the security forces of Tigray? General Tadesse Varade. Can we say it was at the order of Tadesse Varade that these TPLF leaders were arrested? Or were they arrested because they were planning to protest outside the venue and they could have led to the creation of a law and order situation? Difficult to say. Their arrest is being confirmed. Either they were arrested because they could have created a law and order situation. That is why security forces took them into custody. Or Tadesse is supporting the Bratzian group. By the way, Tadesse Varade banned all protests in Tigray before the start of TPLF Congress. But we saw protests like rallies organized by the Bratzian group. And then the rallies marched in Mekelle city. Ultimately, they reached Martyrs Hall in Mekelle, and the Congress kicked off. So Tadesse Varede-led security forces did not take action on the Bratzian-led groups or group when the group launched some rallies in Tigray. That is why it is being speculated that maybe Varade is supporting the Bratzian group against Gitacho group. Difficult to say. Let's wait. It's a very sensitive situation. It's not easy for Varade to stay neutral in this conflict. If he remains silent, he'll be seen as supportive of the Bratzian. If you take action on the Bratzian group, he'll be accused of supporting Getachew. So he is in a very difficult position. What will he do? He will have to make one decision. Either he'll have to listen to Tigray interim government, federal government, or he will have to take a neutral position, or he'll have to support TPLF group. We'll have to wait. So far, since the Bratzian group was allowed to hold a congress in Mekelle, it means that security forces are not in the mood to take any action on the Bratzian-led TPLF group. Why? Is it because they are connected, they are aligned with TPLF, or is it because TPLF has popularity, support in Tigray? If security forces take action, TPLF could resist. That could lead to start of a serious internal conflict. Yes, that could be one of the reasons. Meanwhile, the federal government issued a statement, Communication Ministry, just a few minutes ago. The ministry says that Pretoria deal had nothing to do with restoration of TPLF. It was only about removal of terrorist label from TPLF. It was agreed in Pretoria, and that is what was implemented by the government. Parliament removed terrorist label from TPLF, but there is no mention of restoration of TPLF in Pretoria deal. Government went out of the way to solve this issue. Government approved a new legislation as well. Now TPLF will have to follow Political Parties Act. It will have to follow, it will have to obey the constitution. It will have to obey the rule of law in the country. It cannot violate the rule of law. And the statement ends with the message that the party should work on development, on construction, on peace. So federal government is basically saying it's a closed chapter. The issue of the status of TPLF is a closed chapter now. It should not be discussed. Federal government showing no flexibility, it seems. TPLF says no, it's a violation of Pretoria. Now both have different interpretations of Pretoria. How will the matter be solved? I think this is the time for mediators to step in. Americans, Europeans, African Union observers, where are they? They should step in now. This is the time. Tensions are rising. Both have different interpretations of Pretoria. I think some emergency session of African Union observers should be called. So far, TPLF Congress ongoing. Some participants of the Congress are definitely criticizing the Bratskian group, but this is not surprising because obviously, when a political party meets, you hear people with different views. How many will boycott this session? How many will approve final decisions? Which final decision will be made by the party Congress? That remains to be seen. Thank you for watching.